Matilda-Article. This is my article presentation for IDT795A, research methods in IDT, and my instructor is Dr. Bebile. This is going to be a very brief presentation. So the topic for my article is learning of computer programming through the use of Second Life virtual world, and it's coming from these authors, the references down there. So this is the outline for my presentation. So we have introduction. I'm going to give you a very brief literature review, and the research questions, and then the research design. So let's go to the introduction. So as we all know, technology has become crucial in educational development for the revolution in learning systems. Now, technology creates and transforms the learning and teaching processes, which brings new opportunities to the educational system. Now, the technology that is being used in this article is Second Life, which is currently the most mature and popular multi-user virtual world platform that has been used for virtual worlds in higher education. So let's go to some of the literature that has been reviewed in this article. Now, programming is a very fundamental skill that all computer science students are required to learn, but it has a very high dropout rate, and these are some of the reasons that were given in the literature. Now, the methodology and tools that were used may be so complex that students do not really understand it, and then students also find difficulties with abstract concepts. So the use of animation to show program execution has been used to minimize the students' difficulties in these virtual in programming. So it's no more abstract because students get the opportunity to see some things when they are doing programming. Another literature is also about the different kinds of virtual learning environment that are available, and Alice, JELIOT, and RAPTOR are some of them that have been used to teach imperative programming in undergraduate introductory computer science courses. And these environments generate concrete visual representations of a program, and therefore it doesn't make programming abstract again to students, so it gives a better understanding of programming. Another thing is the virtual learning environment that we are using right now, which is the Excel or the Second Life, and this is a persistent online 3D virtual world that contains the same characteristics as Alice, and it's have the possibility of student programming the object's behavior by writing simple scripts and receiving an immediate visual feedback of how their programs run. So this Second Life helps students to get immediate feedback, and we all know how immediate feedback is very important for assessments or student progress in their courses. So this Second Life helps students to get that feedback by just writing simple scripts. So it's very helpful. Now, there were two research questions in this research. The first one is, what are the problems for both teachers and students in using Second Life for teaching and learning computer programming? And the second question is, can these problems be solved, and how? So these were the research questions that were explored in this research in trying to come up with an answer. The research design was an action research, and for action research, the change that you want to happen actually happens whilst you are doing the research. So you plan your research, and then you are implementing your results at the same time, and then you're making changes as and when necessary. So I hope you learned something from this article presentation. So thanks for listening and watching my presentation. Your questions and comments are very welcome, and if you are interested in knowing more about what Second Life virtual environment looks like in teaching and learning, feel free to vote for my article to be critiqued. Thank you.